I believe when we're talking about the ladies with hit makers or with hit songs, you have now cemented your name.
Thank you.
Yes, so much hit songs, and I'm asking that now, what is next after giving us all the hit songs? What is next?
More hit songs. You can't change the narrative. More hit songs. It's just that we want to go beyond Ghana. We want to go to the world. We're already doing that, but there can be something better. So that's what we are working on. And the way this DJ played my music just now. Listen, I don't understand. If I need an envelope to give you. No, seriously. The AC is on, but I'm feeling hot.
No, we are all feeling hot. Even personally, I'm sweating. And I just can't tell why. I'm still sweating, but we'll be fine. I'm sure we will settle. As we talk, we will settle. Everything else will be fine. Does hit making come with difficulty for you?
I mean, I think when you're doing something with your heart, we are bibina if you are kumemwa, it will hit differently than when you force it and when you're trying so hard to create a hit song. You can record, say, like 30 songs and just 2 of them will be hit songs, and it's okay. Don't force it. That's what it is.
So in recent times, when you started your own business, all the songs you've released, are you satisfied with the impact they are making out there?
I am absolutely satisfied, especially with the new one. It's crazy.
Like the baby?
Yes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
And are you still doing it the way you used to do it during the Links era, or now something has changed?
I mean, it's the same. It's just that I am a more confident, happier person. And you can feel it when you meet me. You can feel it when you listen to my music. You can just feel it.
Why you were not happy before?
I had a point where things weren't so well with me personally. And it showed when I got to working with people. You could just tell I wasn't happy. But
you know, after seeing you today, I'm doubting your depression story, because a depressed lady doesn't look beautiful. I was expecting to see someone with a bulky stomach. Okay, yeah, really, she was depressed, but you are still looking sexy. You are still looking Miss V.
I mean, by the grace of God, I've been able to come out of that dark hole, and I'm doing much better now. That's why. If I wasn't doing too well, you wouldn't see my face. But I'm doing very well now. That's why.
Because Miss V, I know, is still the Miss V seated before me.
Hello.
Yeah, nothing has changed. I was asking, when I must say, why depressed? And so, what really was going down?
It was just so many things. Like I've said on so many platforms. I never spoke, and everything that happened that wasn't okay with me, I kept it to myself. Until it got to a point I couldn't. It just got to a point I couldn't take it anymore.
Now, is the new team also experienced? Because I'm just comparing the new team you have started working with and the ever experienced Links team. How are you comparing, moving from the old tricks to the new tricks?
I mean, they're also really experienced. I have 2 managers. One of them was with Links, and then he went to the States. And then I have another one. He's new on board, but he is experienced in the entertainment industry. And I have a team. I mean, Links was amazing. They had built their brand and all their connections for over 10 years. So for me to come out of this on my own as a woman in this very difficult industry here in Ghana and do this on my own, shoot 4 very amazing, expensive videos with very good songs and keep going like this, I clap for myself. Sometimes when I wake up, I clap for myself.
So you feel you are not lacking anything as much as music is concerned?
At all. I'm also building my family, if I should say. I'm also doing that. So it took them over 10 years. This is my first year, and I'm already somewhere beautiful to me, if you ask me. Until I can just go up from here.
There are some Miss V fans who still think that if we are not careful, as in fans of Miss V, if we are not careful, they will start some sabotage here and there when they know that the lady is still rising, she's still doing well. Do you also sometimes wake up thinking that way?
What, that people will sabotage
me, even your former label?
I mean, even before I came out on my own, I'm pretty sure people tried to sabotage me, because it's a huge competition, this industry. You may lie to yourself and say I'm my only competition and I'm not, but it is a very big competition going on. And as for sabotaging, it happens. It was happening before. It will continue to happen, but that's not.
And it doesn't put fear in you?
Never.
I see.
Me, I'm a hard girl.
Are you still hard?
Hey.
But I don't see you hard. I see you to be very soft.
That's the nice thing about it. Appearances can be very deceptive. Yes.
So Miss V is a hard girl.
Hard.
I love that. I know you were also an ambassador for some brands.
Yeah.
I think there was a malt.
Yeah, there was Better Malt, there was Marie Stopes. I'm still working with UNICEF.
Okay.
Still working with the World Bank. Yeah, quite a number of things here and there.
And I'm asking because I knew you signed those deals whilst we were still at Links Entertainment.
Yeah.
And that maybe the contract might be in their name. So now that you are still with them, how is it working out?
I mean, the contracts expired before I left. But UNICEF, I've been working with them. Last year, I went to... I did some projects with them, so yeah, those ones are still happening. The NGOs, those ones are still happening. But Better Malt, Marie Stopes, the contracts ended before I left Links. Yeah.
Do you have plans of renewing?
Sorry?
Do you have plans of renewal?
No, I mean, it's up to the client to say we want to sign you again. I signed to Better Malt 2 years consecutively, so I mean, that's done. Yeah.
I'm asking all these questions because I'm scared that maybe it was a deal brought on the table by Links, and now that they are no more with you, how you also continue to sign some of these deals is my question.
I mean, the year is not over. You'll see some things.
Things are already happening, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've not to say I'm proud of. I don't know how to say, but I have turned down a few endorsements since the year began. So
on what grounds?
Partly because it didn't gel with my brand, and then maybe they wanted me badly, but they didn't want to pay exactly what, and I don't compromise. I if you know that I'm quality, you want quality, you have to pay for quality. So if you are not ready to, then that's about, we will remain friends.
I see. So those who are thinking your rate will now come down a little bit after leaving Links, they are really telling lies.
No, if anything at all, Links has put me on a pedestal that you can't take me off of. Yeah, they've done that for me, so now I'm just going to.
You just have to continue with it, because there are some people who think that now that Miss V is no more with Links, they see that the rich crab back from Kakra.
Oh, sir, but there are a lot of people who, unfortunately, I don't know what they've heard until Omufil say, you know, oh, and she left Links. Why did she leave Links? But you see, in life, you can't stay in one place forever.
That's true.
Even school, you go to kindergarten, you leave, you go to primary. There is no I was with Links for what, 7 almost 8 years. There's no class 8, JSS 8, secondary school form 8. There's nothing like that. I mean, you have to move, and it's okay to move. People have to understand that it's okay to. I'm sure you were working somewhere before you came here.
Exactly.
But some people took it very badly and they are not being supportive, but that's okay. I mean, 2 fish can spoil the soup, 2 bad fish can spoil the soup, you know. Yeah.
So you have taken them all in good faith, and you are still forging on.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get everybody to support you 100%. So the few that support you, then you go vim.
I see. Yeah. Now, I have also read stories about some robbery attack on your video set. What really happened?
Oh, I mean, I shot the new one.
Yes.
I went to shoot a few videos in South Africa. Early part of this year, right before lockdown. When we got there, my team and I got there, and I took Movies and his people and my people, and when we got there, I decided to leave the team with one of my people. We went to get stuff for the house we were in, and then we were robbed. So they took our passports and all the money I had to shoot all the videos I was there for, and to take care of feeding and housing. They took everything, but by God's grace, I was able to shoot everything again.
How did you survive?
You see, there are good people in the world. We can't give up.
You said they took your passport?
Yeah.
So how did you come back?
Oh, I had to go to the embassy.
Okay. I thought you came by bus.
Not at all. I went to the embassy, the Ghana embassy in SA, and then it had to do with like police reports and stuff, and that's how we got back. Yeah.
And it did not give you any traumatic feeling while you were still?
It did. I was so scared for like the first 3 nights. We were there for 7 days. On how long? 8 days. Yeah, so the first 3 nights I couldn't even sleep because I felt like
and South Africa too, I hear they play with guns.
But I'm lucky I left the bag in the car, because they would have followed me with guns, and it could have been worse. So everything happens for a reason.
So the video really has a history.
Oh, it does. It does.
Do you know, initially I thought this is actually my first time meeting you like this. Initially, I thought you were not friendly.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that from people a lot.
Is it because of the label that made you so?
No, it's how I was brought up. I wasn't brought up to be sociable. We weren't allowed to have friends, me and my siblings, friends, go out to parties, none of that. Into switching from how quiet and like just calm I was into this society of vibrancy, sorry. Like the switch was too hard for me. And when people met me, they'll say I'm rude, but I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, so it took a while for me to learn how to be smiling. Now I understood that, when you go to town, just be smiling. To me, it was very stupid. Like, I didn't understand why I had to do that. No, I'm being honest with you.
No, I get it.
I had a very strict upbringing. Like, it was just about school and books and church. And so I didn't know any of these things. Secondary school, I used to walk alone. 4 years. I go to class, come back. I just didn't have that upbringing. Coming into the music industry, not switch, yeah, because I got, like, my first 2-3 years, I was getting a lot of bad, like, comments from people say, Miss V, she's very rude. And me too, if I'm not smiling, the way my face is hard. But I'm not even thinking about you or what is going on around me. I'm just far away. Yeah, I'm just yourself. But it took a while for me.
Oh no, but today I have changed that perception. Today when you entered, the way you were smiling with everybody, handshakes here and there, I said, so what were people talking about?
I'm a nice girl, you people.
No, today, that's what I'm saying. Today I have changed that perception. I never thought you were this open.
Oh, thank you. But if you see me and I'm not smiling, just don't think too far.
How has been the influence of Miss V to ladies of your type? How do they look at you, your dressing, your speech, how you even conduct yourself on social media?
This one I can only show you by opening my DMs on social media for you. I said this on an interview with Kokonsa yesterday that I've realized that my fans are extremely emotional about me, even than they were before. Like, people can actually send me a whole passage of prayer, and I like proper prayer. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm reading it and I can imagine the person praying for me. And the love, oh my! As for the girls, you are my mentor, you are my role model. I want to be like you when I grow up, and because of that, pressure no. But I mean, I think I'm doing something right for all these young ladies to say they want to be like me when they grow up. Yeah.
You said because of that, a little bit of pressure. What kind of pressure is that?
I just have to be careful what I say, because honestly I have a lot of kids also listening to me and following me on social media. If I go live, on my live right now, maybe I want to share my life with someone. I get 13-year-old girls, 12-year-old girls calling and saying they love me, like toddlers. So I have to be careful my speech, how I talk in public, because they are definitely listening to me. Yeah.
Now I know ladies believe in this sex sales kind of tag, but you have been able to keep it decent. You have it all, but you are always covered and you dress well. What is that motivation?
It's just how I am. I'm not trying to be the most decent person. It's just how I am. I was brought up like that, if I should say. You can't wear a short skirt in front of my mom. She'll give you backhand.
I know that's love. So, that laugh is very painful. Because there are bones here.
Yeah, and my dad, his knock is my favorite thing. If he knocks you, you'll remember yesterday or tomorrow or, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I was brought up like that. I love dressing simple. My favorite thing to wear is a pair of pants and a huge t-shirt. That's what you see me wearing almost every day. Yeah.
But then in showbiz, people know that a little bit of flesh, a little bit of the product also makes the job easier. And you are still ignoring that?
I think when you show your true self to people, that's when they love you most. And a lot of people are doing the same thing. So for you to stand out, the best thing, and that's why I was singing in Natural Girl, the best thing is for you to be yourself, because it will surprise you. You think you are weird or you are not very appealing or this is not how everybody is, but someone important sitting somewhere will recognize you for that uniqueness you have, and it will make money for you, or it will do something amazing for you. So just be yourself. Yeah.
Which of your songs would you consider your biggest so far?
Oh wow. I think Sing My Name. It's between Sing My Name and Come and See My Mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, on Come and See My Mother, do you think it is because of the influence of Yemi Alade?
I mean, she's definitely also a reason why, the song went far. If there's a collaboration, anytime an artist wants to do a collaboration, it's sometimes because they want to reach into the market of the other artists, and that's why they do it, because they also have a certain core following, very different from your following. So you mix so that you can also reach that side. So for business reasons, yeah.
And how about the ladies among us? You in that good relationship with them, especially in our music industry here in Ghana?
Of course. Of course. I mean, last year, my birthday, I switched things around. I don't like parties, but last year I decided to have a birthday party, and I invited only women. I tried to invite 100 women, but we ended up having over 120 women. So I had market women, I had actresses, I had some politicians, I had students, I had musicians there. So that was really nice.
I see. Were you angry when you were addressing the Judge Briiton statement?
Yeah, I was upset.
Because I saw you in that video. Why were you angry?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but my point is, he is somebody who has managed artists before. He's managing a very talented artist now, and he knows how difficult it is to be heard or seen in this industry. And especially for me, I do it the right way. I don't like shortcuts. And so for someone, especially a woman, and we know it's hard for the women in the industry, so for a woman to be able to come out on her own, do all of what I've just done, shot all these videos, and it's not easy for an artist to even release 4 videos a year. In half of a year, I've done 4, in fact, high quality videos to really good songs. And, he sits down and then in 2 seconds, he just says what he said. It's a bit disappointing.
Did you not consider it as coming from just one person, so you just ignore?
It kept coming up at interviews, and I tried my best to stay in character. Me, I will not go for, I don't like to argue with people. So I tried my best to just keep it at that. But when I think about somebody who is in this industry, who understands the industry, who is able to say something like this with so much ease, then I'm thinking really, that's not a fair statement to make. Yeah, because first off, I'm a woman in the industry, which is very difficult, and I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet and do all that I'm doing, and then you say this. That was painful. But I mean, I'll say it's his opinion. It's what I was saying from beginning, that it was his opinion, and I'll just stick to that. It's his opinion.
Knowing the investments you have made in recent times, are you open for another record label discussion? Because yes, I know, talking about the music videos you've shot, in fact the very latest one with Justin Campos, that is a great deal. I know even his charges alone, we cannot even mention it here. Are you open for any other labels discussion for a signing?
At first I'll say no, but I don't want to. You never know. You don't know what kind of deal it will be. You don't know what it will entail. So I don't know. It depends. If it happens and it's a really good deal, why not? So but I'm loving being on my own. Okay. It's just amazing.
So who does the funding now?
Myself.
I see. That means V is rich.
I don't know about that.
No, if you are doing the funding now, then it means that your account is really smiling.
I'm trying.
Yeah, no, you are very fine. You're better cutting it. No shaking at all.
No shaking.
Okay, Miss, we have your headphone on. Let's see if you can do the new one. That is the baby. The rest you were dancing, so this time around you have to sing. All right, so we're going to listen to the new one. It is called Baby, coming from Miss B. And after that, my panel members are also here. We'll see if there will be enough time for us to activate the phone lines for you to also say hello to her. She is still here with us. Are we ready? Yes, take her. We ready? Yeah, because they thought that was more like reggae, you were now doing more of reggae tunes.
Yeah, I mean, I've always done reggae dance hall, so that wasn't new. But I don't know, maybe I think it's been a while since people heard me on a reggae or a dance hall beat, and so maybe that was a bit fresh, but no, nothing has changed.
But I'm sure now after listening to Baby, we know that our Miss V is still here with us. She's not gone at all. Let's talk about the African continent and your dominance. So far, how is it like? Have you made a little bit impact in Africa yet?
I think I have, just because of the types of calls and gigs or jobs I get. Even last year when I was not working, I mean, I had so many opportunities to be in the UK to perform, and just calls for collaborations from Tanzania and very different countries. I mean, I just finished recording on a song on, I don't know if you know them, Navi Kenzo, like they are the biggest. It's Tanzania, right? Yeah, they are the biggest.
Yeah, I think I've heard the name.
Yeah, and I finished a song with them on their album right before lockdown. A day
their
before
invitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's so many. I just don't want to talk about most of them yet. But after South Africa, after the video, straight to Togo. I had a show in Togo, and then I was back in Accra the next day. They said lockdown. So yeah, I think I'm doing well.
Wow.
But I think I can do better.
I know, right? Okay, DJ Sticker, bring it back. Let's listen to it. And after that, my panel members will ask their question.
Yeah, congratulations. You have back-to-back hit songs that I didn't even pay attention to till DJ Sticker started dropping.
Thank you.
I think you are amazing. I checked your current YouTube page. That's 23.8K. Now, having had these hit songs upon hit songs, and starting from ground up again, do you feel like you have to start over again? All the things that you've done, it's like you are now starting from ground. Do you feel like that?
Not at all. I don't feel like that at all. Just because work is going on as usual. I mean, business transactions with people. No one is treating me like I've just started.
Okay.
So I don't feel like I'm starting over again. I think I'm continuing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aluta continua.
Yeah, struggle continues. Yes. So normally when I get to talk to women in the industry, I ask them what really do they want the media to do for them, because they keep saying they don't support. But then I write stories about women. You publish, they don't even retweet, they don't even share. But then you say something damaging, they share, insult you, give you your traffic.
Yeah.
So what really are the women expecting, or what do they want, so we know how we can also step in?
I think the media can't share the blame alone, if I'm being honest. People like bad stories. We are bored at home. Come on. If you give us a bad story. And let me tell you, listening to someone's bad news, it will make you feel better about your problems. So, no, but I'm just saying, the media can't share the blame alone. I think it goes both ways. So I just feel like the women should stand up like they are. This year, the women are doing amazing, and I'm so proud of us. And I think we should just keep going this way. And then I think the media should also just keep doing what they are doing, but they should play more women's music than the men's music. Okay, and that's about it.
I think that will rather beg my next question. Since you came back after your story, do you think the media has focused more on the depression than the songs that you've been pushing?
Yeah, somehow.
Okay.
But it depends on where. Some places not much. Some places it's just the music, and some places too it's just the depression. Bad stories sell. I mean, yeah. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's half and half.
All right. Yeah. I think you're doing well, and I'm going to leave the other gentleman.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Tilie Kenipa.
I love the way you speak. The way she was talking for us.
No, she has been pushing for all the female artists.
Oh, then I think I should let people know I have a show on Bassat every Wednesday 5:30. I talk about only women and the amazing things they are doing. She versus her.
She versus her.
Yeah.
So would you be talking to Miss V as well?
Oh, why not? I'll even talk to her management after this show.
Would you ask her about depression?
Oh, no. That's the point. My show celebrates and uplifts women, not to talk about.
No, I don't mind talking about it because it's something I've realized people don't understand. And it's something a lot of the media houses I've been to have downplayed. They don't know it's something that causes death. They don't know it's one of, I don't know. I'm not sure about the stats but it's basically one of the contributing factors to people dying in the world, like one of the most, causes of. So yeah, I don't mind talking about it because I need people to be aware that it's not rich people's sickness. It's everybody's.
They say in Africa or in Ghana, when we get depressed, fufu and a crantier can kill it.
It cannot, trust me. No, it can't.
Well, fortunately, there's a segment on the show where you get to
this girl
where you get to speak about something that is there, anything health that you get to talk about. But then the show is to focus on celebrating you. We just played like 15 minutes of amazing hit songs. You should be celebrated, not be talking about depression all the time.
All right, thanks so much, Tilia Kianipa. I agree. Come through and let me listen to you, Koviche. There's a project you are no idea.
Okay, mine is just simple, and all I will say is, all I can say is, if she's making a move because she's born to make that move, then she's right. But if she's making a move to prove something to somebody or people, then she will be wrong, because she's born to do it, and I think she just have to do what she really feels like doing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, great, Mr. Nah,
bruh. Me dey make a tree.
Feel free. I saw the tree,
What a tree, What you tea, That's it. Charlie, it's a good feeling sitting by Miss V. All right, it's I'm not joking. Achime.
Drama name now.
So you know it's not like that.
Drama name now.
I have one question. Okay. It's a very technical question.
Okay.
I've observed with consistency her voice. How she keep. I just want to know what she does to keep her voice in shape. All right, because it's so much of. It's been like that since.
Oh, thank you.
He's a technical person. He's a producer, so I'm sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing I do not do is drink anything cold. So I never drink cold anything. Water, drinks, and it might be, but I don't know. I enjoy it though because maybe I'm just used to it. And the occasional voice training, yeah.
But do you have a dedicated voice coach?
And I don't have to cry. If you cry, when you cry plenty, it will spoil your voice. Oh, that's what I realized. Because last year I was crying a lot. I was losing my voice even though I wasn't talking because I was just crying. So I was just
really.
Because they're going.
No, but did you cry to that level?
Hey, you done no.
I thought we just see some tears flowing on.
No, me, I'm not beautiful when I'm crying. No, I'm proper ugly.
I see. No, then you were not crying. You were wailing.
I was wailing.
Miss V and the wailers. I know, right?
Yeah, I just want to wish her well. She started on a very good footing, and she can only get better. Ignore all the naysayers, and focus. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, Miss V, I know someone who said if you want to also keep a good voice, you need to be smoking. Smoke will clear all the mucus around your throat. Is that true?
I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. I haven't tried it before, actually. It's not yet.
Okay. So you don't do that to maintain your voice?
Oh, no.
How about a little alcohol just to make sure the voice is clear?
No, alcohol not for the voice, but occasionally, maybe birthdays and just happy times. Yeah, I'm very light when it comes to alcohol, so just a bit is fine.
Which is your favorite?
I love red wine.
Oh.
Tall horse is my favorite.
Tall horse?
Yes.
I'll give you Long Mountain.
No, Long Mountain is actually really good,
Oh, I see.
It's actually Long Mountain, guys.
Long Mountain, guys.
Memo levels,
Komiche, take over. After Komiche, you do some calls. 0266 660735, 0266 660735, and 0500 0000385, 0500 0000385. Mr. Chi. Yes, boss.
There are about like 100 bloggers in Ghana, and I mean, for Miss V and his team to come up with that decision to work with me on this particular project, I think that I'm humbled, and this is the first time.
And Charlie, you're also doing well. I'm sure yesterday I said it. Yesterday I said it on this platform. Yes. You are making me follow everything she's doing. And big ups to you,
yes,
bro.
Thank you. So I mean, she's a huge brand. So I mean, Obia Super Soccer will be away there.
And I cash in so yeah.
Pardon. So I'm managing one. What could try Justin Combos was the one who I did.
Campus.
Then. Campus. So I mean, God bless her and the team. And like she said, on quite be in the YouTube channel for but the numbers are crazy. Because so if you record label from now on start it now be a YouTube channel. We know how difficult it is even getting subscribers.
Yeah.
I know that number. You understand? So for her to get that numbers and her videos, amazing videos and the quality, I think that she's still keeping up that standard. And working with her, let me say this. So it will be aside the business, you need to have that connection with the person. And so when the management called me that I'm supposed to work with her, what I said to God that I pray that I can connect with her, so that I'm going to say, but with this is the second week, and the connection with myself and her, it's crazy. So I just wish her all the best.
The connection, which one?
Infrared.
Okay, Jerry, let's start talking to them. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes.
Nana Kwa the Lion.
Hey, Lion, Bibi Aboko.